Greetings, YouTube. As some of you who follow my channel know, I have not been personally in an alliance war in a couple months. And even though this makes me way happier than I was when I was grinding alliance war every week, my alliance still has one battle group that does war, and many alliances, of course, still have all three battle groups that participate in alliance war. And so from time to time, I still get messages about different issues and bugs and complaints with Alliance War, even though I personally am not seeing them on my end. And so for the last week or so, I have heard from a handful of users who have run into a problem that they've seen before the season but thought it would be corrected, and it has not. And this is what you see in front of you, and this regards not having your war rating change after an alliance war is over. And in this case, you have seen back-to-back issues with this alliance not having their war rating change. Now, it's annoying, it's frustrating, but if you stay the same tier, I suppose no harm, no foul. However, for this alliance, and the user that sent this over to me is Jay Prakish. I don't know if I just butchered your name, bud. Sorry about that. But you can see that they're trying to stay in a Tier 2 Alliance War. However, they got moved to Tier 3 because their rating, of course, would not go up, even though their victory bonus was supposed to get them 48 points every time they won. So I was approached by the summoner asking what they should do, and I said what I normally say in this case, which is file a help ticket to Kabam and have them respond. I realize that that still is a huge risk, and Kabam oftentimes makes the problem worse, not better, but there's not much you're left to do. You can talk about it in forums, etc., but that's really not going to directly affect the situation too much. So he did what I recommended, and what do you know? Even though the Tier 2 multiplier went to a Tier 3, 7 times to a 6, he has a hello summoner. Thank you for contacting Kabam support. I understand that you have some concerns about your Alliance War tier. This is Roven, and I'm happy to help. Please be guided that when alliances of different tiers do battle, the map tier will be chosen randomly when you are matched up with the higher/lower tier alliance, just like you were with your last war matchup. The system will randomly pick what map will be used for the war. The multiplier and rewards will also be provided based on the random setup to be provided by the system. This is surely working as designed. I love when they say in a post, this is surely working as designed. However, each alliance will still receive rewards based on your own tier. So this was Kabam literally saying it's kind of a visual glitch. You may think you're in Tier 3, but in your case, I can see that you are in Tier 2 after winning the previous war against, I love how they put in quotes, the waste, or the life wasted, though you should probably put that period in the inside of the quotations, good sir or madame. I hope this information helps. If you happen to have any other concerns, please feel free to contact us back. Thank you and have a good day. Okay, so again, no harm, no foul. So then we have a follow-up message to answer your question. The answer is yes, you will receive a Tier 2 rewards as you were Tier 2 before the enlistment summoner. As to your question for why you played in a different map, it's because the system will randomly pick which map will be played in the Alliance War. Please be assured this is part of the mechanic of the game. And also, even though you played a different map, the rewards will still be based on your Alliance current tier. So again, this is from two different sources promising this summoner that the Tier 2 rewards will be what they receive, not the Tier 3. Well, today was the big moment that this alliance was going to find out if this was BS or if this was actually true. And drumroll, it was not true. They still stayed in Tier 3 with a multiplier of 6 and got Tier 3 rewards, even though you can now see that they actually did finally get a plus rating in the results of their victory. So yes, this is a huge problem, and I feel as though it's kind of a smaller problem in the community because I feel like if everybody was seeing +0, I'd be getting a lot more messages, and I've only received about 3 to 4 in the past couple of weeks. But this is still a BS problem that has caused this alliance to be extremely frustrated, and who could blame them? So this video has two purposes. It's one, to inform you that this problem is happening to some alliances, and two, I want to know if this is happening to you personally, because I'm sure I only hear from a fraction of people regarding issues in the Line app on a given basis for a variety of reasons. And so there you go. This is still causing some alliances huge problems. In this case, it dropped them a tier and got worse rewards. And that's frustrating when you put a lot of time and effort and maybe units, money for potions, revives, etc., boosts into an alliance war. So there you have it, YouTube. Just another video to update you on an issue in the game. Hope it's not affecting too many people, but for the people that it is affecting, sorry to hear about you. It is not something that you should have to deal with, and yet it is what it is.